Yeah, I mean, obviously you never want to lose, and especially losing right now with the chance to go home and get one more game. It truly sucks, but I think just being able to get a taste of this playoff feeling, I mean, they're a veteran squad. They make the right reads. They hit some tough shots. And so, I mean, that's hard, but I think just looking at this, looking at how far we've come from the start of the season to now, I mean, I'm just super proud of our group because I think we had such a special 12, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah, obviously a tough one, especially because we've climbed all the way back in and definitely had our opportunities late, and then a few different miscues, and it's back to a 2-possession game, and we couldn't quite get over the hump there. So, like AB said, like it's a good little taste of what's possible for this organization and for this franchise, and there's a lot for us to hold our heads high about. This team won 5 games 2 years ago, so. We're a young group, a pretty inexperienced group, but we came together and I had a lot of fun playing with one another, and that's sometimes the worst part of it is like you feel like you're really playing your best basketball and then it has to end. And but like I said, proud of this group, stayed resilient all year and had a lot of fun together.
I think the word that Caitlin just used when she said resilient, I think that's what I'm sitting here. We're all competitors in that locker room, and so it doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good to leave here and not have the opportunity to get another one and an opportunity to move forward. But the resiliency that these guys showed all year. But God dang, give Connecticut credit, right? Like they are an extremely good team. Proud of these guys for how we played on Sunday, and they took from that and really did what we asked them to do tonight and gave ourselves a chance to win. Really proud of these guys, but these guys are hungry, and like AB said, it sucks. Like AB said, they were having to, and it ends now.
Got 2 in the front row. Go Doug, then we'll go Chloe.
Caitlin, you guys were right there. I mean, the AB's layup, I think, put you up 1 with 2:05 left or so, and then they made plays down the stretch. You guys couldn't hit the shots you needed. You've been in a position before in college where it ends suddenly. How long do you think it's going to take you to sort of process the season you've had, which is obviously we talk about record-breaking on the court and off the court, to enjoy now what you did over the course of the year?
Yeah, it's definitely different for me. I feel like basketball has really consumed my life for a year, so I feel like it'll be good for me to kind of reflect back on everything that's happened. Like I feel like I didn't even have time to really reflect on my college career because it ended so fast, and then I came here and was trying to give everything I could to this team and kind of move on and put all that behind me and help this team, get back to the playoffs. So I feel like taking some time to myself and really enjoying that and reflecting back, and it was special. There was a lot of things that this group accomplished that a lot of people probably didn't think was possible. 1, to start the season, and 2, after the start we had to the season. So, yeah, it'll definitely be probably a little weird for me over the course of the first couple weeks, and then I'm sure I'll get bored and pick up a basketball again. So,
Stay in the front row. Go Matt, then we'll go Chloe.
Yeah, Christy, despite the result, obviously a spirited effort. Was just curious what your message to the team was at half, what the atmosphere in the locker room was like, and then obviously, after, just a little bit ago and processing the loss and what you said.
Yeah, halftime. What would I say?
Win the game. Win the game.
That's what.
Yeah.
yeah.
Halftime was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. I mean, these guys never were in a position that we couldn't win this game. We were right, whatever it was at half, and we just kind of kept, like it was like an engine. We just kind of kept getting better as the game went on. We kept putting them in bad, situations that they had to make decisions as it relates to, when Caitlin was pushing, and then we would get AB a touch, and then the floor would just space out, and we were getting the high-low touches, and then we were getting those mismatches. I mean, everything that we talked about that we knew would help us be successful tonight, we did that. I don't even think we made an adjustment at halftime. We watched a couple situations that we knew we could be better at. Just the final game is just one you can't even explain, especially when it ends like that. And as hard as these guys played, and as proud as I am of them, and from the start till now, to end 20-20 and 6th in the league. I mean, we started 1-8. I mean, that's just unprecedented. And these guys, they fought, they worked, They got 1% better every single day. I just kept telling them, nothing defines us but our effort and our heart. And they did that tonight. They did that tonight for sure.
On a night like tonight, when you turn more into a scorer than we're used to seeing, is that just based on how they're defending you on the other side, or what makes you decide to focus more on offense versus facilitating as much as you normally do?
It's playoff time. We kind of went through a little drought, and this is what I live for. Playoffs is what I'm waiting for all season long, and that's my game. I can hit you scoring, rebounding, assisting, and in that moment, my team needed me to score, and that's what I went out there and did.
Over here.
Question for Alyssa. Usually
Oh.
we're used to seeing DJNA lock up and put the straps on, but you had a moment yourself in the third quarter where you locked up and caused a shot clock violation. Could you talk about the defensive effort that you put in on that side of the ball?
Yeah, I've been on the all-defensive team multiple times for a reason, and in that moment, I like to mess around with Nay and do her little thing just to have fun, but just a huge moment for us, and getting a shot clock violation, and anytime you get anything like that, it just gives your team even more momentum, and it got our fans going as well, so just a lot of fun out there.
Maggie?
Oh, sorry. Dom, and then Maggie.
If you could both kind of speak to it, but how has Marina fit in with the team coming in the middle of the season, late in the season? Obviously, she's got someone who you seem to want to have the ball in a big spot as much as anyone. She had a big shot tonight. So how has she fit in, and how has she become maybe a little bit of an difference maker for y'all?
We knew she was going to be a difference maker for us. Part of the reason why we went out and got her. She's a different guard for us that can create and is not scared of the moment. And, unfortunately, Ty goes down with the ankle injury. But to have somebody like her off the bench that comes in, and she's a bucket. And, we were honored to play harder defense. And she goes out there and does that for us as well. And she's just come in and been a great teammate and has done whatever has needed to be done, whether it's come off the bench, be in the starting role, and definitely happy to have her on our side.
Also for you, AT. You've said before you see a lot of yourself in DJNA. You've been here you've been here her past 4 years. What's it been like to see her get MIP, especially only 4 years into the league?
A huge moment. We've been on her over her entire career just because we know what she's been capable of, and I think this is just a moment that shows just the beginning of what she's capable of. We've always had the utmost belief in her, and just a cool moment just to see her, get the recognition that she deserves, and, this is just the beginning for her.
And also for DJNA, just on winning that award, what did it mean to you? And then the second part to that is Veronica Burton obviously had a bigger role tonight than usual. I saw you were kind of celebrating with her after the game. What did you tell her, and kind of what was it like to see someone who normally doesn't play as many minutes have such a pivotal role in a win tonight?
Yeah, it's always exciting to have, your hard work and all those things recognized, but also, shout out to my team because the position that we're in allows me to be able to garner awards like that, finishing at the top half of the league. And then with V's ready every time whenever her number is called, whether it's for 2 minutes, whether it's for 25 minutes, it doesn't matter. And she's been on the all-defensive team in college, and she knows that that's one of her roles on this team is to pick up and to guard people 94 feet, and I think she did an amazing job of that, especially. And then on the offensive side, she was aggressive today, and we needed that. We really did. She had to step up. Like AT said, Ty's down right now, and other people had to step up between her, Liv, Marina. Like, they had to step up, and they did that.